And we're back. This is Discipline December day 12 here. Um, this one is pretty exciting. I'm going to read a scripture for you guys, and I want to just talk a little bit this time and just kind of let you know how I'm feeling from the heart on this specific scripture. This is day 12 of the Discipline December challenge. For the guys who don't know what this challenge is about, this challenge started as a fitness challenge and it went over into a spiritual fitness challenge. So now we got two parts of the challenge going on. Um, it will be going to the end of the month, but the plan is for this to carry over into the new year and for us to continue to attack this journey, this spiritual journey daily, this physical fitness journey daily, and trying to be a better human being, a better person. If you have a family, a better husband, a better father, whatever that looks like to you, the goal is this December. We just want to become better at being more disciplined creatures, more disciplined men, more disciplined women of God, whatever, whoever you are, wherever you are, the focus of this month is just being more disciplined. Today's scripture will come from Ezekiel chapter 18, verses 31. And it reads, and this is coming from the Amplified Version, it reads, "Cast away from all of your transgressions, which you have committed against me, and make yourselves a new heart and a new spirit. For why should you die, O house of Israel?" And I'll read that again, slow it down a little bit for you guys. This scripture is reading from Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 31. And it reads, "Cast away from all your transgressions, which you have committed against me, and make yourselves a new heart and a new spirit. For why should you die, O house of Israel?" One thing that I take from this scripture, and anyone who wants to comment or write a small comment under the video once it's posted, please do, because I would love to join in with you guys and kind of see what you guys think as well or feel as well about this particular scripture. But over the years, through other sermons, through scripture, I have known that when God is getting ready to do something big in our lives, it's kind of like you may be at an all-time low point before you get to that new high or before you get to that new person. So while you were trying to release and get away from all of the things that you feel like have been holding you down, and you've been crying and praying to God, "God, can you deliver me from this? Can you rescue me from this?" He will. But the thing is, he has to strip you down of almost everything that you previously possessed in order for that new creature or that new being to take place. And once we are going into a new realm, once we are becoming a new person, it is almost like a woman in childbirth. Many times when we are getting ready to birth something new, we have to go through painful stages first. And I mean painful, just like childbirth. Now, obviously, us men, we don't know what that feels like, don't want to know what it feels like. But in a sense, when we are struggling in phases of our lives to get to a certain point that we feel like we should be at, but it's some blocks in the road that's holding us back, it's some hurdles that continue to pop up. These things are happening for a reason. He is birthing something new within us to create a new physical creature on the other end. So he's trying to let us knock off the shell, leave the old shell behind, go into the new shell, go into the new you. Don't worry about what's behind. Let's worry about what's moving forward. And this scripture is so perfect because it wants you to just cast away from all of your transgressions which you have committed against me. Run, leave, don't go back, don't do again. He doesn't like those things. And if we're gonna, if we're praying and asking him to, help us become a new person, help us to become more like you, help us to become more Christ-like in the things that we do. He has to put us through the ringer to detox all of that evil mess and toxic mess out of our systems, whatever that is. He has to go through a phase of getting rid of all of those things inside of us. That's the process of birthing something new. Going through the tough part, the painful part, to lose and rid yourself of all that's been holding you back. Because it's mostly flesh oriented and flesh based. Flesh is what leads if you're not spiritually led or spiritually fed. Flesh is what will take over. Flesh is what will lead you. You will think more with with your flesh than your spirit. Your spirit dwells within you, but if you don't feed the spirit, flesh gonna take over. It's as simple as that, guys. It's as simple as that. So that's kind of what I took from this scripture, and I love this. I just love the process of birthing something new. Although it's painful, as can be, and sometimes that pain can go long time. 6 months, 9 months, childbirth is 9 months to 10 months. So just think, don't always be down on yourself when things ain't working out how you want them to work out, or praying for them to work out. Your mind is in the right place, your spirit is moving in the right place, but he not ready for you to be there yet. He is only simply carving you out, getting the bad stuff off, getting the bad stuff out. And once you are ready, he'll have it there for you. He will have it there for you. It's already there for you. So again, guys, man, I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for hopping on this challenge with us and doing this challenge with us this month. It's a special time. This is kind of my first venture hopping into the podcast world, or just documenting content. And for me and my brother Buzz, we got a sports podcast. But for me, man, it was something in my heart that just led me to do something spiritual as well. I know that God has gifted me with many talents, primarily the talents to speak, the talents to mentor, the talents to just try to lead and be a great example of what a male should be, what a father should be, what a husband should be, what a child should be, a child of God. I still got parents. My parents are still alive, so I got to work on continuing to be a better child to them as well. So we always got work to do, everyone. And I don't want y'all to think that no matter the success you have seen, or the success you have achieved, you are still not a finished product by far. And until the Lord get done with you, you're nowhere near finished. So if you're not even including him, or putting that effort in with him, you need to take a step back, reanalyze and include him from here on out. And you will start to understand the things you are going through. You will see that, dang, why all this bad stuff keep happening to me? Maybe because he's trying to show you something. Maybe it's because he's trying to get you to a new point in your life. That new you, have you been praying for a new you? Have you been praying to God and asking, God, I know I've been messing up, but this is where I need to be. This is what I want. This is where I want to be. Does that align with God? Does what you want align with what he wants for your life? Because a lot of the times we'll put ourselves through stuff emotionally because what we want ain't happening. But it don't always work like that. Because what if what we want ain't the best thing for us? He has the best intent for our lives. He been knowing us since we were a thought, let alone a physical person. So again, guys, today's scripture came from Ezekiel 18, chapter 18, verse 31. Go check out the chapter. Go check out the chapter. And there's more scripture in that Bible that talks about the creation of a new you, the creation of a new being. And you gotta go and search for them and find them, but meditate on them once you get to it. And just pray in silence, and ask the Lord, what is it you want me to do? What is my calling on this earth? I know mine. I'm trying to act into it as I speak right now. But it starts on here and it leads out into the real world. It starts in my home and it transitions into, my work life, my leadership life, my mentor life, whatever I need to do, whatever God calls me to do. I'm here to do it. I don't tell him no, just because of the fact I know the plans he has for my heart. I know the plans he has for my life. I know the plans he has for my family. And as a servant, I must abide. I must abide. So this is day 12 here of the Discipline December Spiritual Fitness Edition. I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.